What's good, Kenyanda? Welcome to your best podcast in the land. My name is Kim the Comic, and I'm here with the most single woman in Kampala.
Johnny Tamaya. Oh my God, Kim.
Oh, yeah, I've been looking for that intro, because the month of love is coming soon. So, I'm trying to put you on the market out there before, you get it.
Well, looking out for me.
Of course, John. What would you do without me, John? How have you been, though?
I've been okay,
This is our first podcast ever since the internet shut down, is it?
Ever since the government was doing
most
the most.
of you guys must have thought we were dead. Oh, my God.
Kim, did anyone call to check on you or just vibes?
I haven't been giving girls money, so you can tell. I had 0 missed calls, and I'll be fine.
You'll make it.
Yeah, I've been buying lots of lotion lately, so. Anyways, guys, welcome to the podcast, and it's a very beautiful background, as you can tell.
Yeah,
shout outs to
switch it up. Setati,
our
editor
who came up with this.
He did the most, yeah.
Usually they say girls are the ones who have the most organization, but hey, men are coming for you.
Well,
this
he was
done by a man.
creative. This was definitely beautiful.
Yeah, it's
really,
beautiful.
really
more
beautiful.
beautiful than John, and I have to say,
Kim, you're coming for my looks. Look at yourself.
John, men's looks don't matter,
Says you. I mean, you have to console yourself in a certain way.
Anyways, guys, today we want to be talking about something that we have seen online, because we're always fishing out for all the best content for you. Now, as I was there enjoying my time on Twitter, I
thought you guys as you're enjoying your Rolex. Continue.
Wow. It's Rolex. It's 2021. We have money. Anyways, so on Twitter, there is a girl who posted something. Apparently, there was someone disturbing her, and the person is married. It's a married man, and I just want to read this conversation. I know if you're married out there, you probably have gone through this. So we have to do this. Joanne, are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, it's a very controversial post.
Let's hear it.
And this guy is so lucky they didn't put his name. She cut out his number on the screenshot.
Yeah.
So this is how the conversation went. Dating music. Where's dating music? Hey, there was no internet. I don't know where anything is right now.
Oh wait.
Is it playing? Okay.
And the girl.
The conversation starts. The guy is like, "How did you sleep, my angel?" And the girl is like, "Slept well. And you?" "Good, princess. Cocky, I'm so serious about you. Give me time and chance to show you how much you mean to me. I'm going to give you everything you want, Cocky." You just got married. Oh my God. You just got married and your wife is expecting. So please. You know how girls be like, "Please." And then the guy is like, "Cocky, that doesn't mean I don't love you. Marriage is just a title. And it doesn't change anything. I still want you, and I'm ready to give you a luxurious life. My wife is another pandemic."
First of all, this man is mean. Calling another human being a pandemic. People died.
Wow.
People died during this pandemic.
Right? And
deep,
this
man.
guy's wife is a whole pandemic. We're struggling to get the coronavirus vaccine, and someone is already making another pandemic. John. Firstly, how bad is this woman?
She must be so horrible. But it's one thing I don't understand. Men keep complaining that their wives are monsters and everything. Mm-hmm. Why don't you just leave that marriage? What's keeping you? Like I said, you're not stuck. Mm-hmm. Move.
John, it's not that easy, first of all, you go to God and lie to him, "Oh, I'm going to love this woman. Oh my God, for life, for death," which is a very controversial thing, because I don't know if I could go through with that, but hey, people who go through marriage, big up to you. That is a very strong step. But if you're going to go through marriage and come out and start vibing our young girls who are supposed to be for us, by the way, who are single.
Who says?
You can't. You're married. Your wife is expecting a child.
Yeah.
And you're telling this woman
brutal.
that marriage is just a title and it doesn't change anything. My wife is a pandemic. Now, you guys, first of all, let me, I've always been coming for women. I know. But, man, let's be serious. Men, we choose these things. Someone actually told me when I sent them this, they were like, men marry the people society perceive to be marriage material and then cheat on them with their type. Does that make sense to you?
Wow, that's the first time you made sense this year.
I have never received a compliment so offensive. But hey,
yo,
that's
it's
joy
so
for
true.
you.
I mean, this since you're a guy, you could shed more light because I really don't get it.
Well, I'm not married, but I'll tell you one thing. It's so hard to choose, man. Like, you guys are so beautiful, and I'm telling you, like, I don't even know the energy people use to get married. That's why I tell you, I hold you guys in high regard.
It's called having discipline and control. You can't just run after every skirt you see. Like, you're just running after every girl.
Joan,
that's how you
do
go.
you
That's
eat
how you
one
go
food
broke.
every year? Like, do you eat one food throughout the year?
Yes. You can't compare. But
Jo-
anyway, let's stick to that point. Like this whole thing. Kim, what's your take?
Before we go any further, we're talking about is marriage still seen as a valuable, like, is it still a valuable thing in our society? That's a title. Like, that's what we're talking about. Because
unfortunately, in this generation, and this saddens me to say this, I'm honestly heartbroken saying this right now.
wow.
In this generation, marriage is not important as it was before. Like, people will just do anything and just go about that business anyhow. Like, they really don't care about marriage.
Marriage is not what?
I'm saying in this generation, like, for example,
You are speaking as who? The most single person in this country?
it's this, as you can see, Kim,
What like, why would you make such
it's
a
not
statement?
the end of the world. But but listen, this is the same guy who is married, but he's saying the wife is a pandemic. And we have seen so many married Ugandan men who are on the streets. Let me tell you something. Most girls are hit on by many married men. Married men are the ones hitting on girls the most.
But-
You'll ask a girl, why are you single? Like, oh, everyone who hits on me is married.
Is it really 100% their fault? Maybe the people they are marrying are just pandemics, like this guy says. Like, cause let me tell you something. Like, you get married to someone, and then, let me tell you, women tend to show their character after putting the ring on it. That's what I realized. Like, when you make stuff official, that's when you see the real woman you married. Before, as you're trying to prove your point, she looks like Cinderella and everything, like she's doing everything for you. And then when you get married to her, you're like, hey, honey, could you get me the milk in the fridge? Like, don't you have legs? You get like,
Don't you have hands?
so
Are you
this
crippled?
stuff
But
switches up. Maybe this guy married this woman and thought everything was lovey-dovey, and then when he got married, when they got married, he found out she was Optimus Prime. Like, she wanted to beat him.
no, but no. In my opinion, I think after marriage, women change. They try to be more nurturing, more caring. They do their most for you. They go above and beyond. Like, once they put the ring on it.
Some, maybe you could say some.
Some,
Yeah.
some women. But then there are also some women actually. But I think it's men who change after marriage because, like, sometimes men get married for society. Like,
What?
there are people who get married for a promotion. I know someone who got married. He said he had a promotion he was looking at, and they couldn't give it to him because he was a single person. But once he
what-
got married, he got the promotion.
What
So
did
you can
marriage
see he
have to
didn't
do
marry
with it?
for love. He just married.
Well, the woman
go
is the one
ahead
who
in
was
life.
stupid. If she got married to this guy,
But you think he's telling the woman, "Oh, I need you for a promotion"? No, he's coming to the woman with love and let's get married. And
He
it's
has his own agenda. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just absurd.
It's really complicated.
It is like we can't even be that definite about this because there's no such thing as a straight line in marriage or outside it.
True. So for me personally, I don't know about marriage. Like, I kind of fear marriage for one reason, because
Why?
I fear telling lies to myself and maybe to God, like, because I'm not saying I can't settle, but I know things come up, because you could say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and then something will come up, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, shit, God.
But
what did I
that's
do?
life.
So if that is life, then are you saying it's okay to cheat during marriage and then you get forgiven?
No.
Because there are people who sin, saying that, you know what, I'm going to kill this guy, and guess what, I'll pray and Jesus will forgive
Like
me.
the
So is that how we
Archbishop
should
who
be
was
doing it?
cheating.
Oh,
But anyway,
the Archbishop.
I did a
Yeah, we
story
have
with
an
that.
Archbishop who was
just watch Kanganda. There's a
telling
news
someone to come
episode.
to the Lord.
Come with you.
Yeah, of course. Like, it was crazy. Like, I don't know.
Kim.
A whole Archbishop was doing that.
Back to the point. I'll say something in life. You never know what you're doing. You just do it and then, like, go with the flow. Because, like, life, you never know the future. You just don't know what will happen. That's it. But then again, Kim, I think what you're talking about is a fear of commitment. Like that's another issue on its own.
It's fear of
That's why they
disappointing.
encourage black people to go for therapy, you know?
Oh my God, that is the most white
You
thing
go
ever.
for therapy. Kim,
Therapy?
No, it exists. You
Let
go
me
for
tell you.
therapy to work on your issues. Because if you have fear of commitment, then that's another thing.
It's not
Kim,
fear
you're
of
trying
commitment.
to say, can you be faithful in a relationship?
Yes.
But you just said you fear that you won't be faithful, that you'll be looking outside.
What? No, it's just you know, let me tell you, the problem with human race, like we always want to lie to ourselves, you know. I'm perfect. I deserve better. I
No.
did this. But hey, life sucks. And you're not perfect. You don't
Definitely.
deserve shit. Okay, you deserve something, but you don't deserve everything. Like let's stop telling ourselves lies. And you know, people who will say, I'll love you to the moon and back, I'll get married to you and do like all this stuff is the reason why people get disappointed. If you're true to yourself and you be like, hey, I'm going to love you,
No.
but if something like if a nicer car passes by, I might look around.
It's like you're
but
telling your
that
wife.
doesn't mean I won't come back to you because you are the one I've chosen to put the ring on. That's what I think people should just be honest with themselves that hey, something is going to go down, but we have to be strong enough to stay together.
Imagine living life like that. Like, hey, you're my wife, but I'll see someone beautiful and I'll go after them.
No.
Kim, that's mean.
It's mean because you guys want tender loving care, which is not the real life. Real life has no tender loving care. Real life is sweating on the streets in the sunshine. Like you have to be hard. Like there is no perfect. That's what you guys need to
There's
understand.
no, I'll agree with you because I personally don't believe in perfection. That's why when I see a perfect girl, I just don't believe in perfection like that because I believe it does not exist. Everyone has
But you
flaws.
said when you see a perfect girl.
No,
so
I
how
was
did
just
that
saying.
girl
I
become
was just
perfect?
saying when you see someone, she looks good like in all aspects and everything.
Like on social media.
Yeah. Anyway,
Like
there's
the
no-
pictures on your Instagram.
Well, we can sell less for your Instagram.
Oh my God, John. You
Anyway.
didn't have to. Let me, yo.
Kim,
No.
my point.
No.
My thing being, at the end of the day, you know, don't be like Kim, guys. Like this, Kim is the perfect example of the person they tell you to avoid in life. Love is beautiful, you know. Like, don't go down his path. I've been hurt like 1,000 times. I've been betrayed, disappointed.
That's why you're taking
And
every
so-
man's money you meet? Is that revenge?
And I was just trying to say, everything that has happened to me, I'm still a firm believer that love is beautiful.
Oh my
and
God.
there's someone out there
wait.
for you.
Let's put for you some church music. Let's go.
Love is beautiful and you're going to find your soulmate.
Say it,
Don't be
Sister
out
John.
there. Don't be out there thinking, oh, it's not beautiful. And you know what? You're going to get married and your marriage will be beautiful. I'm not saying it's going to be perfect,
Okay.
but you can't go
Preach.
in marriage thinking it's going to be negative. You know, people like this man do exist, you know, unfortunately.
The guy, yeah?
But when you find such a man, just run away from him and go where you're appreciated and loved. Because
But
at the end of the
how
day,
long are you going to keep running? Like you may run until northern Uganda. With you'll go through Thomas, Mike, Kwesi, hey, like, and you'll have like 13 STDs after. Finding the perfect person. So are you really
That's-
advising
that's
people to
a-
just keep running?
No, I'm not saying run through that downer path. I'm just saying run through.
Wow.
Run through that.
I've never seen someone describe private parts in a very
I'm
constructional.
just saying run through people like no run that's so wrong. Keep stop putting ideas in my head.
Okay.
Like get to experience people, and if that's the experience you want to stick with you, embrace it. Because love is beautiful at the end of the day, okay?
In lighter terms, what she's saying is thought it up until you find someone who is tired of you thoughting it up and wants to settle with you.
That's his opinion. And at Kenganda, we agree and disagree also.
Right.
And it's also very fine. Like
But anyways, so Joan, let me ask you something. You do believe in marriage, and you say you do, right? You still believe
I
in
do
it?
believe 100%.
Forgive me for putting you on spot, but like, when do you think, like, you know, most girls have a year when they think they'll get married, like, it's
Yeah.
always there, like, so when is your year? Like, when do you think is your year? When am I going to put on that suit and eat some
You
food?
know what, Kim? I do not want to put a time limit on God. Let God do his thing.
Wow.
You know?
That is
Let
very
God
lazy.
send me his soulmate when the
God
time
cannot
is right.
be sending you a soulmate while
Kim,
you're
do not
sleeping on
come-
the sofa set. Like, you also have to.
Yeah, I know I have to meet God halfway and I have to put in the work. But I'm just saying, I can't put a time limit. You know, when I find love, whatever age
Oh my
it is,
God.
I'll get married at that age.
When you do what?
When I find love, and I'll get married. It's going to be so beautiful, and I can't wait. I'm very happy.
I can't
very hopeful.
Well, Joan, I'll definitely put on that suit for you. You know, it's been a long time.
You could be the one serving drinks at my wedding.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Why would I serve drinks at your wedding?
Because why would I want you as a guest?
I have a speech to make, Joan. I've seen you from singleton to singlest and when you find your love, then it will be something I have to speak about.
So Kim, before we wrap this up, do you believe in marriage? Do you hope that you get married in the future?
Well, I do hope that I will get married, and I do hope not to disappoint whoever I get married to. But
no,
well, if I disappoint you, that's life, man. Like, that's every business has.
That sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, like it's a you problem, because I already told you, like, I'm not perfect. If there are nice cars moving around, I may enter some, but that doesn't mean I won't come back home.
Oh God, Kim, no one wants to deal with it like that. That's why I'm saying therapy. Think about it.
Therapy is for white people. If you're a black person and you need therapy,
therapy is for people. It's not gender or race or anything.
Anyway, I'm just trolling you guys. If you really need therapy, do you? Anyways, yeah.
So at the end of the day, oh God.
What?
So do you believe in marriage?
I do. I do.
Say
I do
it boldly.
believe in marriage.
Say it boldly.
I have my reservations. It's a yes and no answer.
Okay,
like,
that would be
yes and no
a
answer.
topic for another day.
Because the guy who you say is your boyfriend, Jesus, did not get married. So we have to be a little.
Jesus had a mission on earth.
Yeah, but like he could have.
Jesus was not towing around like someone that I know.
You mean Mike, the other guy who texted you last time?
I have no Mike in my inbox.
Anyway, so yeah, like you have to enter marriage with two minds. Don't just fall into things thinking like it's lovey-dovey and rosy. And this guy who did this, shame on you. Like you cannot call another person a pandemic.
Pandemic?
A pandemic is for many people. Like
people die.
Your
during
wife
the
is
pandemic.
for you, unless she's
for the whole village.
Of course.
Community.
That is definitely a pandemic. So anyways, guys, tell us what you think about this. Do you think marriage is still something valuable in this society? Like, do you think people still respect it that much?
Yeah.
And just get us on the comment section. Tell us what you think.
Yeah.
And if you have any emotional comments, please, you can put them. There's someone who came for me sometime. I felt like undressing and walking naked.
They texted him a whole paragraph. But
wow. And even your rich auntie shirt, well, apparently.
Someone said my rich auntie shirt is a red flag. Well, jokes on you. I am selling the rich auntie t-shirts and they're making me money. So
$2. It's cheap. Just don't worry about it. She's not rich. Thank you, guys. My name is Kim the Comic. Make sure you subscribe to Kinganda. Follow us on Instagram, Kinganda Nation, and on Twitter. And Joanita, introduce yourself. Have you forgotten?
And as always, it's the rich auntie Joanita Maya. And thank you so much for watching. Give us a thumbs up, please.
Peace.